Virgo, hey, this is your almost personal love reading, okay? It's going to be timeless. So whenever you see it, I hope that you will be able to glean something off of it. Your almost personal love reading. Alrighty, let's get started. Almost personal love reading for the Virgo. You're dealing with a self-absorbed narcissist. This is a one-sided relationship. I feel like they love bombed you. They came in, grabbed your heart, made you fall in love with them, and left. It's very passionate, though. Very, very passionate. You had some insane chemistry with one another and having fun. You know, you liked each other equally, had a good time. See, I feel like, it started out as them just liking you, flirting, having fun, dating, just having some good times together. All right. And they really, really liked you. They really dug you. Okay. They really, really, really liked you. Okay. Like, wow, I like spending time with you, Virgo. Okay. Almost love reading, almost personal love reading. It's going to be timeless. Like I say, whenever you see it. I feel like this relationship could be over. Somebody changed their mind about the connection. All right. See, what did I just say? What did I literally just say? The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. If you want to get back with this person, don't waste your motherfucking time. All right. They still like you. I still like you. I still have feelings for you. I still dig you. I still think about you. Can we just see each other? Maybe take you to go out for drinks or something, maybe dinner or movie or whatever. What for? See? Bottom of the deck. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. They want to get out and enjoy life to you, enjoy life with you, talk about stuff. Let's just I'm hearing that song for old time's sake. Motherfucker, please. Okay. I feel like it was all about them. And it was all about the passion. It was all about the bedroom activities. All right. But they left you possibly to be with somebody else. All right. A new phase, they possibly rekindled a relationship with somebody else. They had a renewal of a relationship with somebody they met before you. So they changed their mind about the connection with you, even though it felt good to you in the beginning, even though it felt good to them in the beginning. But I felt like there was some sort of addiction here. This could have been a very codependent connection for you. All right. I feel like this person possibly called you a little bit controlling because you wanted to know answers. Why you love bomb me? Why you get into a connection with me and all of a sudden you don't want me? What did I ever do wrong to you other than try to love you? Okay. So I feel like it was hard to let this person go because it felt so intense. The loving was so deep. Okay. You fell in love hard with this person. Okay. And it really hurt you to deal with this connection and what happened between the two of you. All right. But it's over with. But it was not to say that it wasn't passion, not to say that they didn't care. They just happened to care for somebody a lot more than they cared about you. And sometimes that's hard to hear, but it's the truth. All right. You could be welcoming in new love. I feel like somebody else has the key to your heart and you just don't know it yet. But this is where this energy of you tapping into your higher self. I just did a reading about this. Tapping into your higher self, your vibration is being raised to a higher level, more so than it's ever been before. So that's the energy that you're getting. This person was always just a smidgen below you when it came to vibrational energies. Okay, it was never meant to be 100% with this person. All right, this person just was not honest with you. Could have not even been honest with their feelings about where they were when they met you. But they may be feeling guilty though. Okay, but I feel like this connection took a detour, and especially if they're having troubles with the person who they went back to after they hooked up with you, after they loved bombed you and walked away from you, now they're regretting what they did to you because it may not be working out to their benefit, more so to their detriment. This relationship that they went back to, and they're hating that issue. They're hating the energy that they went back to, thinking that it will work because they did love that person, but they went back to shit. but they found sugar in you, but they went back to the negativity. That's on them. That's on them. This relationship is over with, but they may call you and say, look, I still have feelings for you. Like I said, maybe flirting with you a little bit. Hey, how you doing? I'm thinking about you this morning. Good morning, good weekend, good night, whatever. Shut the F up, okay? But I feel like you have a purpose here in this life. And not only that, you have some limitations. You got to set some boundaries when it comes to this person's energy. Because they're going to reach out. Your biggest fear is them not reaching out. Your biggest fear is not hearing from this person again, but I feel you will. They're going to reach out when you think that you've gotten over them, and then all of a sudden, boom, but you're being raised to a higher level of devotion to yourself. All right. So things are going to start looking up for you, even your love life. But you need to figure out what you want. All right. I see you being in that present moment and becoming abundant and having grace and mercy for what you have in your life right now. All right. But making decisions. You may be feeling alone right now. You may be having to do some things on your own, but sometimes it's worth it. Okay. Because you have to make what the best decision for you. Your life is going to change, but you got to make a choice. Where do you want to go? You want to go back to the past with this person who dropped you the first time, to go back to their ex or supposed ex, or maybe they were just having like a slight separation and you walked into their life, but you got to make a decision what you want to do. I feel like you need to release and purge that person, because I feel like this person is definitely trying to figure out a way to come back, what it is that they need to say to you, how do they need to communicate with you to get you back, because they know you are still up in your feelings about him or her. They know that. They know how deep your love was. I just heard Keith Sweat song, How Deep Is Your Love? How deep is your love? They know that you had some strong feelings for them, and they felt deeply for you, but they were still in love with somebody else. The chemistry was on point. You all liked each other equally, but doesn't mean that he or she loved you the way you loved him or her. It's over with. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Very, very addictive energy here. Like you couldn't get enough of him or her, and they couldn't get enough of you until they went back to the ex or their wife or their husband or the person they temporarily separated from. Okay? Timeless, almost personal love reading. See, listen, you're ascending. The energy around you is just so much more pure. It's so much more clean than dealing with that dark energy of your past. You are transcending these obstacles. You're learning from past mistakes when it comes to relationships here, and you have a new phase. You're preparing for a beautiful, spiritual, highly in tuned, highly vibrational energy field of love. Like boom, ascending to the top. I'm hearing that song, I Raise You Up. No, You Raise Me Up. You Raise Me Up. That's the song I'm hearing for you. So yeah, I feel like this person was gaslighting you. They weren't being upfront with you, and your higher self knew this. That's why you probably had some sort of trepidation about moving on with this person, or it just doesn't feel right. It feels good, yes, but something about this person just does not feel right. They were hiding from you. They were hiding how narcissistic they were, how one-sided this connection was. Like I said, they love bombed you. They wore their false masks because they didn't want you to see the truth them, that man, they were still in love with somebody else. You were just for the time being, period. All right? Sometimes we got to own up to our own truth when it comes to these relationships. Sometimes it's best to stay by yourself until you finish working on yourself. Seduction, it was all about the seduction. It was all about the feel-good moments with this person. Okay? But you are getting ready. You are a very seductive individual. Okay? Sexy, fine as hell, and you may not see that in you, but other people do. They do. You're gonna be talking to somebody. I feel like though, when you meet this new person, this higher level energy that's gonna come and make you feel some kind of way in a good way, that's when that person who you were hooking up with, who you thought that you were going to be in a relationship, that's when they're going to try to come back in your life. Okay? They're going to say, look, let's talk, let's converse a little bit more, go out for dinner, go out for a date or whatever. So they're going to start texting you, calling you, emailing you, hovering over your email or your social media accounts, constantly because they're trying to get your attention. All right. But you've dealt with this separation. Probably has some sequence. Okay. You've dealt with this sadness, and you've missed this person, but you're finding it healing. You've yearned for him or her, all right, and you're unsure of what your love life is going to be like in the future because you thought that this was the one. You've been through so many failed relationships in the past, and for this person to do this to you, the things that they said they wouldn't do because you've told them what you didn't want to experience, they did it anyway, and it hurt even worse because you didn't expect this from this person. But you have a higher energy coming in here, a higher calling when it came to your love life. This person want to try to come back still wearing their false ass, stupid ass mask, and they don't mean you no good, but you do have somebody who's going to mean the world to you like you're going to mean the world to them. You're going to laugh, you're going to have fun. They're not going to gaslight you. They're not going to make it seem like you are the problem, or you are stalking them, or you have such nerve, accusing me of doing something. They're not going to do that to you. They're going to be there for you. They're going to be fixated on you, paying attention to you. It's not going to be in a negative way when I say fixated. They're going to be there for you. I see 111. Okay. Just missed that 1111 energy field. But this person is definitely coming in. Some of you may have already met this person, but not realize that that's the one you're supposed to spend the rest of your life with. This connection is going to take you so far. You're going to help each other get through the rough edges of your life. This person is going to come in and show you how to receive love, and you're going to do the same thing for them. It may be somebody at work, though, who you end up being with, spending the rest of your life with. You're preparing yourself for union. Like I said, you're very attractive. You're going to start flirting with people. They're going to start flirting with you, getting out and dating multiple people, possibly even hooking up, but not for us all. Okay. Because you know what you want and you know what you don't want. But this could also be a third party interference. It's like you're hanging out with your friends or family members and they introduce you to the love of your life. Except when people ask you to go out to dinner or party or something, look, our birthdays are coming up. If somebody wants to invite you out for your birthday, go out. Okay. Because you never know when that night is the night that you're going to meet the one for you. All right, but you have a higher level of love here, and it's. I feel like it's an absolutely amazing connection coming your way. But you got to get past about that. You got to get past that. That I won't even call him an ex. Maybe he or she was. You were in a relationship, but I feel that they, always felt that they wanted that person back. So it's all about your self worth. It's all about what you are expecting. Self worth that I just heard. Fort Worth. You may live in Texas, or maybe they live in Texas. Maybe you want to relocate to Texas. All right. This person who's coming into your life expects the best of the very best vibrationally, and you are. And they're not going to take anything less. And we got this person is cold and detached. When you were with this person, you knew that something wasn't right about this person, but you couldn't put your hands on it. But now you know. They were cold-hearted, pretty much to you because they were keeping their warm heart for somebody else, hoping that other person from their past would come back to them and with some act right. Okay. And they ended up leaving you, ghosting you, ignoring your phone calls, and being with that person and wanting to try to keep the lines of communication open with you. Like, I'm not going to say anything to Virgo. I'm not going to answer too many questions. I'm just going to tell them I need some time or whatever, because I want to see if it doesn't work out with my ex, I'm going to go back to Virgo. Okay. Mm-hmm. See, this person is going through the dark night of the soul because they are lost. They went back to their ex or the person they were with before you, and it didn't work out, and they don't know what to do. So I would be expecting a text message, or I won't say be expecting. This person's going to try to call you back, contact you, or whatever. Sometime this fall. Because of their unexpected storm. It didn't work out. They thought it was going to work out, but it didn't. Now that the wind has blown down their motherfucking house, they're going to try to come back and knock yours down too. It could be you. You could have been dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or a Pisces, or a water sign. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. I just said scammer. Could be a scammer too. Just this fiery energy here. And it's like, this is the energy that's going to make you feel like, I'm not going to do this. This person who's coming into your life is already operating at a higher level vibrational. They're going to help you. They're going to love you. All right. And that's the thing. And they're very, very loving. They're very, very compassionate. They could have C or O in their name. And you all are co-creating this beautiful union together. It's nothing separate about this connection until you disappear and go to work. They go to work, you go to work, but you're coming back together. You're always together energetically and spiritually. They're going to make you feel really good about yourself being who you are. All right. I just feel like they're a loving person. They're a kind and loving person, and they love hard, but it's for a reason. They're going to fight for you. They're going to fight for your love, just like you're going to fight for theirs, but not in a negative, narcissistic, clingy, codependent kind of way. Yeah, forming that structure, building that solid foundation. I literally just did that reading on operating at a high vibrational level, ascending and firm, a solid foundation. You may be having some issues too with your back, some back pain because you're being raised, your vibration is being raised to a higher level to prepare you for union and to get you out of deceptive connections, deceptive relationships, things that are tempting you to be these people who are tempting you by what they say, by the way they look in your eyes, and you can see right through that to their soul. And the same thing, they know when they can see through your soul that they can get you right where they need you to be, stuck, waiting for them to come back. You don't need that. They can lie so well with their eyes and with their sex parts. Unexpected. This was unexpected. What you went through with this person, if they're your ex or if it was just a hookup, what you went through because you thought that something good was going to come out of this connection, but it didn't. Only thing you got out of this was a wet, you know what? Well, I just heard. See, they're going to come back and ask for apology and with some sort of offer. But you got to remember what the hell this person did to you. You got to remember what they did to you. I think it was, what she say, Maya Angelou. You may not remember what people said. You may not remember what they did, but you're going to always remember how they made you feel. How did it feel when you kept calling their phone and they didn't answer? When you kept texting them and they didn't text your ass back? How did that make you feel in your heart when you gave so much of your time to that person? You think about that when they come back. You think about that very moment when it hits you in your heart, like he or she won't even answer me. I'm texting you. How come you won't answer me? What's going on? Are you okay? And you know, rose-colored glasses. Rose-colored glasses. They retreated. They backed the fuck up. They backed up and they didn't give you the answers that you were seeking because they were trying to keep it open. They were trying to paint this illusion with you. I've separated myself because I need some time. I got something going on with my family, but didn't tell you the truth that they went back to somebody who they still were in love with and just left you hanging. Here's some final messages here for you. Timeless, almost personal love reading. Right? Yeah, external. Ego, vanity. Go out. When somebody invites you out, go out and have some fun. You know, I feel like you're still thinking about that person who hurt you, and they could already be communicating with you though, already through text messages, through dreamscapes, astral travel as well. Definitely some messages. And I feel like it's unexpected though. You know, your friends and stuff want you to go out with them and have a good time, you know, but you're looking at text messages from this person. Oh yeah, girl, or yeah, so and so. You know, Claudette texted me tonight. I ain't heard from her in ages. Or Charles, you know, he texted me. David texted me or whatever. You know, girl, leave that issue alone. Remember what he did to you, or remember what she did to you. Move on away from that energy. Stop looking for him or her to come back, you know, and it's just going to ruin who you are. You spent so much time getting over him or her. Why are you interested in what they have to say now? Block that ass out of your phone. Go out and have a good time. Enjoy your life. Stop being a stick in the mud when it comes to this person. Because if they wanted you, they would have stayed. And they would have treated you like they wanted to keep you. No, see? You're going to be dreaming about this person. It's going to make you feel some kind of way. It's going to make you want him or her even more. Because they're sending that energy to you, that astral traveling to you. Sending you songs on the phone. You click that link and you listen to it. Okay. Letting you know that they've been thinking about you, wanting to apologize. But like I said, you got to remember how this person made you feel. Remember how it hurt you for them not to respond or for them not to give you an explanation. Remembering how they walked out of your life and went in the arms and into the bed of somebody else's. Nope. They detached themselves from you long before the relationship was over. And for them, the relationship was never over. They just took some time to themselves. They were trying to fix another connection that they were in. So they see, cards will not lie to you. I don't care how you look at it. They wanted to get back to a relationship that they thought they could make it work, but it didn't work. It didn't work. I should have never left Virgo. I should have never thought that I could fix it with my ex. Trying to keep my family together. Nope, Virgo. The energy is in. I feel it in my heart. We've all had relationships like that to where we thought that we could fix somebody. We thought that we could love that person. We can make him or her love us. Not. It's not meant to be. It's not meant to be. Don't keep wasting your time, Virgo. Soulmates, wedding rings, okay? Need time. It needs to take some time to heal for you. And you're making progress. You're really making progress because you are raising your vibrational love level. And that's amazing for you. It's amazing for me. I don't mind being by myself. I'm single by choice. I'm still working on Nikki. I got a lot to do for me. Maybe you feel the same way. So this is soulmate. This is soulmate season for you. You're in that energy field right now. Your vibration is rising to the next level. You're not going to accept just anything and anybody in your life, and especially not in your bed. This soul connection here for you. Partnership, this soul contract that you signed before you even got here. Union, married, this beautiful soul connection. We got that twice. Eternal love, everlasting promise. Okay? Rings. And that person passed you by. That person stabbed your ass in the back. You were chasing this person. The very person that you were chasing and stabbed you in the back is the very person that's going to be chasing you. Trying to climb your wall again. Trying to climb the mountaintop of your heart again, but you won't let them. Let this go because this person does not like being alone. That person who they were with, it didn't work out. It never would have worked out. But they didn't tell you that, and they're not going to tell you that. You have a good connection here coming your way. You're welcoming in love. You're meeting the one, opening your heart, and getting together for this more perfect union for you. Because this person was just stringing you along for such a long time. For such a long time. That wasn't fair to you. But it happened. Now, if you go back and get into that situation and cause yourself some more heartache and pain, the only person you can blame is who? You. Don't do it. Spend time by yourself. Sometimes it's okay to be by yourself until the soulmate comes into your life, until you know what good love feels like, until you know what a good man or a good woman feels like. It's not the ex. It's not the hookup that you were dealing with. That person who was making all those shady ass promises and then walked away and left you with nothing but heartache and pain. Don't get that energy in your life anymore. Let it go.